Michael Gross.
Dr. Michael Gross. We're really, really happy to be here today. We are super excited because we have a massive message to share and also a big surprise. Should we tell them, Michael?
You go right ahead.
I don't know if we should. I'm not sure if we should. I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to say Michael Gross is the author of The Spiritual Primer. And I highly, highly, highly recommend this book because it totally changed my life. And Michael also has a surprise. Ready?
Ready.
Go.
And I just received this hot off the presses and this book, Healing the Holes of Your Soul by Tiiu Nap. And next week, I'm going to interview her. This is really, really great.
Oh, no.
We're going to have a good time.
That's a massive surprise. I did not know that was
Well,
coming.
you got a whole week to prepare.
He's going to throw me under the bus again. Okay, we are here to share the topic, Yes, I Can. Because in the beginning, when I met Michael and we started working together, I honestly didn't think I was ever going to do anything like write a book. I really didn't. I talked about it in 2016. I even caught myself on a video recently where I had talked about it many, many times. And Michael now has the first copy. I'm so thrilled. I told him he could put it under his pillow tonight.
I will do that.
Maybe the wisdom will come through osmosis, right? But thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and get right to the formal introduction so that we don't keep you. We respect your time and we so appreciate your comments. And our contact information will also be in the comments after we get done, right?
Right.
And Michael, don't forget, we have something that's popping up on Tuesday night.
Right.
Okay. So we'll make sure we mention that to you as well. But Dr. Michael Gross is an author, professional keynote speaker, transformational coach, and an entrepreneur. For more than 3 decades, he's been on a spiritual path as an intuitive, a healer, spiritual counselor, and a teacher, and I would say the best teacher I've ever had in my life.
Thank you.
Just, it's not in the formal thing, but just so you know. Through the guidance of spirit, Michael has assisted others in their personal quest for self-empowerment, helping them to create the lives that they have long sought and to bring forth their intuitive abilities. Michael currently teaches classes in spirituality, self-empowerment, Reiki, and other modalities. In concert with God, the true source, he also has achieved great success and miraculous healings. He remains humble, and knowing that the work that he does all comes from God, the true source. I'm thrilled to pieces to introduce him and encourage him to share more about his new...
Yes, I can.
The topic, Yes, I Can. Michael lives in Lakewood, and he just launched his new nonprofit called the International Institute of Self-Empowerment.
Yes.
I am so thrilled to be on the board of directors with him.
Yes,
and
you are.
I'm going to go ahead and let him have a sip of water because we've been talking. And this way he can wet his whistle and present to you, Yes, I Can.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I sound a little hoarse because I got a little cold. I was talking to a doctor, and she was saying that by wearing a mask, more and more of her clients are coming in with summertime colds. Wow. So, it interferes with our immune system. So I apologize. But I wanted to address, here we go. Yes, I can. Let's talk about Yes, I Can. What does that mean? Well, what you think, you create. What you create, you experience. And Yes, I Can means you can do anything. Well, that's kind of an oxymoron because most people don't believe that. When you say Yes, I Can, they set up all these barriers, if, ands, and buts. And maybe yes, maybe no, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. However, what we need to look at is that we are co-creating our individual lives 24/7. And when you're affirming, Yes, I Can, what happens? Means you can do anything you so desire. And if you were brought up by your parents said, Michael, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And you became brainwashed and believing it. And any challenge in your life you will overcome easily. It's that simple. However, because of the human condition, and because everybody kind of jealous, and everyone trying to steal the limelight and trying to prove the right, you argue for your limitations and you own them. Ever thought about that? Argue for your limitations and you own them. So when you say, I can't, you're right. When you say, yes, I can, yes, I can, you're right. So look at your life, spend a few moments, and think about all the things you've accomplished. Well, some of them were challenging. Some of them were kind of painful. Some of them were very easy. And some of them created a whole new life. But here we are in this 2021, and there's a very big energy that is here now. And that energy is we as the human race can make a determination to change everything on this planet. This is very fortuitous. So it means we're in charge. Nobody else is in charge. So what we see on radio, TV, all the negativity, and if you agree to it, well, you will. But if you disagree and say, no, it doesn't fit me, and yes, I can change myself, I can change everything, and I can change my life, and I can bring about joy and happiness. Yes, I can. Why are you not doing it? Where is your belief system?
That's a good question.
It is.
It's a really good question.
Where's your belief system? Well, part of our belief system comes from our childhood and family and friends and relatives. Another part comes from our doubts and fears and insecurities. Another part comes from the successes we have made in our life. Wouldn't it be better to concentrate on your successes than a yes, I can, rather those objects or blocks that occurred in your life? Now think about that. If you run into a brick wall or something slowed down, you created that. The next answer is, well, what I created. And research that. Maybe you created it because you're going in the wrong direction, or your timing is too early, or you don't believe enough. My motto is you are unlimited. And if you believe you are unlimited, then you're going to be manifesting that 24/7 all the time. That's so important, because yes, I can. Everything we do in life has a payoff. Eat too much food, gain weight. Eat too much sugar, maybe diabetes. Eat too many fried foods, maybe cardiovascular problems. Eat healthily and exercise, long life, longevity. Everything is a consequence of what we do. So let's look at yes, I can. And we cannot look around us. What I mean is, don't compare yourself to others. You're an individual. You're a special soul. You're on your own journey. And being on your own journey, you have the ability to create and recreate your life 24/7. But you never thought about it that way. But truly, you are.
I didn't think about it until you said it to me one time.
Thank you.
Thank you for changing my mindset.
You're welcome. So once we understand that, there's nobody in charge of your life but you. So what's your direction? So many people have directions, but one of the things that their direction is prosperity, abundance, money, health, joy, happiness. Let's face it, money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy perfect health. Money can't buy relationships. Money can't buy whatever you desire to accomplish in your life. But on the other hand, if you have the big picture, in other words, looking at your missions and goals, yes, I can, then everything will be supplied to you. And I've often wondered, why is it so hard for people when I tell them that, yes, you can? They go, no. Why? Well, it hasn't happened yet. So, well, it hasn't happened. Right. Argue for your limitations and you block them. What if we turn it around and said, yes, I can achieve joy, happiness, healing, whatever it is. I can help a lot of souls. And If you do that, what happens is a door opens up. And this door will supply you with everything you need. Yes, I can. Because there's nothing to stop you when your belief system is unlimited. Important that you don't have to figure it out. That's the key. Never figure it out. And I've said this before. I went, well, why do they have to figure it out? Oh, they don't believe. They have to have proof. 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 And they're never happy. You give them proof, they want more proof. Give them proof, they want more proof. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And never really happy. But when you put it out there and just, yes, I can, and you're going to have joy and happiness, what happens? The doors will open up and you will have fun. See, in this life, we're supposed to have a joyous life. Supposed to have fun. Supposed to meet lots of souls. Supposed to do our missions and goals. We're supposed to have happiness and laughter, but we get lost. We get lost because we say, yes, I can. And 10 seconds later, the doubt comes in and bingo, you just blocked it. Now, is that your intent? No, but you've done it. You are a master at that. So why don't you be a master of yes, I can? I'll have to figure it out why or how. I know it's going to arrive at the perfect time. You know, let's see what happens. And do not be impatient. If it takes a long time, what does that mean? You are blocking it with doubt. To turn the doubt over to the true source. The right action and correct exchange. And just say, yes, I can. You know, spirituality, you've heard me say this, it's so simple. Yeah, we humans have to make a big deal out of it. What is your direction in life? What do you want to achieve in life? So many people. You know, I listen to them. Oh, I want to do this and this and this and help so many people. And I'm going to charge $500 or $1,000 to do this. And I'm going to charge $1,500 to do that. I kind of look at them and say, it's not very spiritual. Yes, you should charge. You should charge a certain amount of money, right action and correct exchange. But your emphasis should not be on the money. The emphasis is on right action and helping others. Because yes, you can. If we look at our direction in life, we can see our life was filled with ups and downs, waves, storms, insecurities, snow,
yep.
Hurricanes, tornadoes. It's a metaphor for things we go through. But you weathered that. Isn't it time for you to have your life more easy now? Isn't it time for you to sit back and create a wonderful, joyous relationship in your life with your family, friends, lovers, whatever, and have fun? The question is, are you ready and prepared to do that? And so many people say, well, yes, I can. And then I look at them and they're lying to themselves.
They're not believing it.
Correct, they're not believing it. That's not a criticism. That's the human side of us. And if we're not believing it, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. We're not victims. We're not being taken advantage of. We're not being hurt. We are creating chaos in our life because of our own doubt and forgetting that, yes, I can. Pretty incredible. See how powerful you are? You create chaos. You create success. You create health, prosperity, abundance. Create all that stuff.
Isn't there a quote about this?
Pardon me?
Isn't there a quote that says can or cannot?
Whether you think you can, whether you think you can't, you're right. That's Henry Ford. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to look at yourselves. You need to get out of the grind. You need to get out of all the stuff that's happening. And you need to understand that you're here for a purpose and to help others, help yourself, relationships, family, friends, relatives. Look at the big picture, not the small picture. So it's so important for you to understand that you are unlimited and that you're solely, S-O-U-L-E-Y, recreating your life each and every nanosecond. Well, that's how perfect you are. That's how powerful you are. What are you going to do about it? So I offer this challenge. Write down, yes, I can. Think about it. When you have a challenge in your life, write down, yes, I can. Write it down 3 times and look at it. And then let the answers fly. In other words, you don't have to know the answer right now. Later on, the thoughts will come and you'll go out there and do it. But if you got tunnel vision, you lose. But you can't force things to be the way they are. You have to be in harmony and balance with spirit. Tiiu, how are we doing on time?
With all due consideration for your cold right now, I think 5 minutes and we're done.
All right.
We'll do it that way. That way you don't have to talk too long.
All right. So everyone, when you write down, yes, I can, when you have a challenge, whatever that is, repeat it, yes, I can, 3 times. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What you are doing is you're affirming with your heart, your soul, your vibrations and frequencies and energy that you are capable of manifesting and creating anything in your life. That's how good you are. That's how powerful you are. That's how you are doing in your life. So my suggestion to each one of you is make a list, no more than 3 things. Because some people make a list of 20 things, and they go nuts. 3 things. And just say, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. And wait till they manifest in your life. And add a new one. Yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. There's only one person in your life that can control you, and that's you. There's only one person in your life that can mess you up. That's you. There's only one person that bring about love and joy and happiness. That's you. Think about it. Yes, I can achieve anything I so desire. Remember that, everyone, because you are unlimited. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you joy. I wish you happiness. I wish you perfect health. And I wish you the fulfillment of all your dreams. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Michael. You did amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Powerful message. Every Tuesday night, I need to let everyone know that Dr. Michael Gross, does a call in at 6:30. And I'll give the number. It's 515-604-9097.
Is that the old number?
It's good one more week.
Okay.
It's good one more week. And on the 15th, the number changes, and I'll make sure that we have it posted up there on Facebook and YouTube for the new one, okay? I'll make sure that everything goes. Sorry, I forgot to bring the new one.
No problem.
But if you dial the old number, you will get the new one as well. It's a free conference line. So he will give you will be able to dial in. There is an access code. It's 125-446#. 125-446#. And I'll make sure to put everything in the comments so that if you don't have a chance to write it down now, you can make sure you watch the replay and get it in the comments later, okay? It's every Tuesday night at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, or are we daylight time?
Daylight.
Okay, Pacific Daylight Time. I can't keep track. And on the second Saturday of every month, mark your calendar for the second Saturday of every month, because Michael does
Mass consciousness healing.
Mass consciousness healing. And we begin on the very same phone number at 9:55 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And it goes for an hour, right?
Correct.
Okay. And we'll make sure that we remind you again when it gets closer to the second Saturday of October.
You got it.
Okay. For now, you have any other last minute little nuggets?
Thank you, everyone.
We want to show these amazing books one more time because remember, I didn't think I could. And he kept telling me, yes, you can. So I'm here to show you that, yes, you can too. Set your goals and we get our plan going and we can help you with all of that. So here's Michael's book, The Spiritual Primer. And this one's mine. And don't ever think for a minute, I'm going to throw this out there, okay? Don't ever think for a minute that you can't. Okay? Don't ever think for a minute you can't. Don't ever limit yourself, because for the longest time, I didn't think I could do anything, and I didn't think I was worth anything. And what I'm here to tell you is that's my journey through domestic violence, and I'm here to tell you, if I can do this, you can do anything. Right,
Yeah.
Michael?
Right. And next week, I'm going to be interviewing her.
Oh, yes. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it will be.
It's going to be fun. We have such a good time when we get together, and I know we're going to have a good time next week.
Yes, we are.
So make sure you pop on back. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, we do these, and we are so thrilled that you took the time to join us today. And one more time, shall we tell them? We are limited.
Go ahead.
Shall we tell them? No, we tell them together.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Right.
1,
2,
2, 3. You
2.
are unlimited. Believe it, achieve it. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.